Hi everyone, I'm Mike Laddiser, and I'm excited to tell you about my new Orchestral Composition Accelerator program. So who is this program intended for? This could be for the experienced composer who is a working professional who mostly works with samples and has never really had the chance to record with a live ensemble. It could be somebody who's recorded with a lot of single players or individual small recording sessions and pieced it together, but has never had the chance to record with everybody together in the room. This could also be for somebody who's just starting out in their career and they haven't had much opportunity to hear their music played by live players. Over the course of 7 weeks, I'm going to walk you through the steps of how to arrange and orchestrate your music and prepare it for a live recording session. We're going to do this in 2 parts. First is in week 3, we're going to have a recording session with 20 string players. I believe this is a great way to kind of build up, especially if it's your first opportunity to record with a big group. We will then follow this up with a much larger scale recording session in the 6th week towards the end of the program, and we'll record a whole 50-piece orchestra all together. For each recording session, I'm going to help guide you through the process of arranging your music, orchestrating it into notation, preparing the scores and parts, preparing your MIDI click track and tempo map for the recording studio, as well as how to plan the actual session and ordering of cues. All of the tuition for this program will be delivered online. So each week, I'm going to host 2 different sessions, one which will be a lecture and the other which will be a feedback session, so I can check in on your work with you. All of these sessions will be recorded and archived so that if for some reason you had to miss a session during this period, you could still catch up on it. And if you aren't able to attend the feedback sessions, you can still send me your work and I'll review it in that session. Alongside these group classes, I will also have a one-to-one with each full participant in the week leading up to the recording sessions. This is a way for me to provide individualized feedback and so that I can make sure that your work is in the absolute best shape before we go to the stage with it. The recording sessions will be done in Macedonia with the FAMES Orchestral Recording Project. This is a group that I've had the pleasure of working with for a while now, and their results are incredible. I will be in Macedonia for each of the recording sessions to produce them in person, and you'll be able to be on the call with me while I do it. After each recording session, your music will be mixed by a professional engineer and delivered back to you. You will also have access to the entire Pro Tools recording session from your music, so that if down the road you wanted to use it in a different way or you wanted to remix it, you have all the options available to you. These are your recordings. You will also receive photos and videos of your music being performed in the recording studio. This is so you have a great way to archive the whole process for yourself, as well as having all of these fantastic materials to promote your music. I want you to take a listen to a snippet from my soundtrack album for the film Somewhere in Between. This I recorded with FAMES with the exact same group of people, so this is a great representation of the outcome that you'll get. On this Accelerator program, I'm limiting the spots to 12 full participants. This is to ensure that I can give my full attention and make sure that everybody gets the best result that we can from the recordings. However, I'm also offering the option to be an auditor on this program. As an auditor, you'll be able to participate in all of the group calls along with all the full participants and ask questions as well. I'll also provide you with all the same materials that I'm giving to the full participants in the way of some of my templates for both notation software and some of my organizational materials so that you have everything you need to produce your own sessions in the future. So what will you need to do this program? You'll need your own DAW, and you'll need some kind of notation software. So I'm comfortable in both Cubase and Logic. I've taught both at the university level for many years now. I'm happy to work with you in your DAW of preference. For notation software, personally I use Sibelius, but you're welcome to use whichever one you prefer. I've been fortunate to have over 600 hours of recording studio time from small ensembles to massive 120-piece orchestras in Abbey Road and Air Studios. And in all of these hours and years that I've done this, there's a lot that I've learned to help make this process easier and much more clear. So once again, I'm very excited to be offering this Orchestral Composition Accelerator program for the first time. I'm really looking forward to this, and I hope that you can join me.